Guys, welcome back to another tutorial. Today I'm going to show you how to create a ombre fade with CND Shellac and also an ombre fade caviar manicure. Now the caviar manicure is done using bullion beads, little glass bullion beads, which I got from Re Beauty. I've personally tested all of these colours to make sure that the colours don't bleed. You get a pack of 12 different colours and they're $9.99, so you can purchase those from rebeauty.com. They come in this variety of colours, so we've got 4 different shades of pink. So I've got a dark pink fading all the way down to a pale peachy colour pink. Then there's 2 other pinks in between. So these are the other 2 colour pinks. So they are slightly different to the other 4, the other 2. Can't really see it on camera, but this one is a shade darker than this one. So there's our 4 pinks. Then we have a white clear glass and a silver, and then there's a bronzy colour and a goldy colour, or 2 different colour golds depending on how you look at it. One's got a bit of a greeny tinge to it and the other is a bit more goldy. And then there's a purple and a blue and 2 different shades of green. So there's a true green and a lime green. Now, I personally picked all these colours for the website so that you've got a good array of colours. And like I say, I have tested them. I've tested them with CND Shellac, I've tested them with polish, and I've also tested them using them in liquid and powder and gel. And the colour has not bled out of any of these beads at all, which for me is personally fantastic. So to get on, what we're going to do first is we're going to apply 1 coat of cream puff to the nails and cure for 2 minutes. Then we're going to take a makeup sponge, just like a normal triangle makeup sponge, and along one edge I've applied a stripe of pink bikini, a stripe of gotcha and a stripe of cake pop. And all I'm going to do is press this sponge onto the cream puff that we've applied. And when we do it, it will come out quite pale the first time. This is why we have the white underneath, because if we were to do this just on top of the nail, the colours wouldn't come through as well. So you could, if you wanted to, just top coat that. It gives a nice effect. Or you can then go in and sponge a second layer, which gives you a deeper look to your pinks. We would then cure that for 2 minutes in the UV lamp, and then once we've cured it, which these 2 layers have been cured, I'm going to take my CND Shellac top coat, and I'm actually going to apply top coat just to the darker pink portion of the nail to start with. Okay, and then I'm going to take my dark pink glass beads, and I'm going to use a brush that's been lightly moistened with isopropyl alcohol, and I'm going to dip it into my pot of beads, and I'm going to apply these beads just over the top of where I've just applied that top coat. Don't worry about them sticking to the other areas on the nail, because we'll move those in a second. Make sure you're pressing them in and you're getting a nice even coverage with your beads. You want to do this in a little container on top of a pot, so I'm actually using the lid for the box of the 12 to actually pick up any of the fallout, because there will be the odd bead that tries to escape. Now we don't want this to be absolutely perfect, with regards to a straight line, because we're trying to do an ombre. So we want a few beads coming out over the other areas. But we do want to go into the sides and make sure that there's no overhanging beads off the edge of the nail. So when we're happy with the placement of our beads on our first layer, we're going to go back in with our top coat and apply top coat in the second area. And as you can see, I'm getting the top coat over the top of these beads and the colour is not bleeding at all. Again, I'm just going to start pressing in some of these other beads, putting these ones back up to where I want them to be. Okay, so when you're happy with the position, you're then going to go into your second pink. I'm going to take the lids off of all of these so I don't have to keep doing it. So we're going to go into our mid pink, pick up some beads and apply them to the gotcha areas on this nail. And again, we're going to press them in really well. Press them in nice and flat, make sure that they're all flush. Take your time. This isn't a nail you could rush, so really, I would realistically just do this as an accent nail. And again, when you're happy, we've got top coat on that bottom layer anyway, because I pulled it forward with my brush. So now I'm going to go into my pale pink and apply the pale pink on the very end, feathering it up into the gaps that I've got between my darker pink. If you want to, you can press the tip into the pot, which will pick up a large amount of beads for you, and then you can just go and press them in just to finish it off. Just wipe your brush off, wipe off the excess beads from your surface of your brush, and you can go in and you can tidy up the edges of your nail. Use a light but firm pressure, because these aren't set yet, they do still move around quite a lot. There's a lot of movement in them. So there we have our ombre fade using bullion beads, which takes our caviar manicure up to another level. We would then take this and we would stick it in our UV lamp and cure it for 2 minutes. And once we've cured it, we would take it out. We would take a pad saturated with isopropyl alcohol and give them a good wipe over. Okay, and we're left with our design on the nail. I wouldn't top coat these personally because I quite like the texture that's left behind. I find that when they're top coated you tend to lose the element of the design. So have fun with it, make some different patterns, or like I say, you can just top coat the ombre on its own and have it as an ombre nail. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Sorry it's a bit of a long one, it takes a little bit of time. Stay tuned for more, though I've got plenty more things to show you, some new things from rubeauty.com which will be coming up in the next videos. I look forward to seeing you soon. Don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching guys, take care, bye.